Hey, hello, Facebook followers. I am Teresa, your consultant for Pampered Chef, and I am actually just doing a little live video to try this out. Since Facebook has changed everything on videos, I want to make sure that I can still do a live to share with my friends and my followers and my party goers. So I'm testing this out. I am making a Duncan Hines brownie mix, and we do have a brownie mix. I just don't have any. So I'm going to try making this California walnut brownie mix. So the first thing I need to do is preheat my oven to 350. So that should be okay. Bake 350 start, okay. And then I need to take some oil. It calls for Pam. I don't have any, so I'm going to take the Watkins canola cooking spray, and I'm using it's kind of like a loaf pan, so it'll actually make kind of bigger brownies with the blue enamel on the back. It's really pretty. So I'm going to spray this with there we go. And that should be good. Let that sit for a minute. Now I'm going to take the brownie mix and the eggs and the water and the oil. And it says about 50 strokes. So I'm actually going to do, I'm going to share it with you two ways. I am using the mixing bowls that Pampered Chef offers. These are 2 quart, 4 quart, and 3 quart. I am going to use the 3 quart bowl, I believe it is, because my bigger bowl is in, or this might, yeah, I think this is a 3 quart. Because the bigger bowl is not available at the moment. So put my mix in there. And you can get these bowls separately. I believe they're on sale right now. But you can get them separately, or you can get them all together in a group, in a set, which is really nice because then you get all three bowls. So I'm going to add my egg, which I'm going to take and put in a cup to make sure that my egg is good. Make sure I don't get any shell in it. Oops, got shell. So now as I pour the egg in, I want to make sure I get it before the shell goes. There we go. Don't want shell in our brownies. So, all right, I'm going to turn this down. I'm going to add 1/4 cup of water and 1/4 cup of oil. And I'm using our adjustable measuring cups. You can put dry on this end, and you can put the wet stuff on the other side. And I'm going to take it and put it up to 1/4 cup, which is not very much. It goes as low as 1/4 cup. So you just want to be careful when you're filling it. You want to look at it. That's what they always taught us, that you look at it and see eye level where it lands. And that way you know if you're putting enough or too much. So, or too little. And again, with the oil, you want to make sure that you've got that leveled at 1/4 cup. There we go. Now, I have two different whisks. This is our normal whisk, and then this is a tong whisk, which is really good when you're making anything on the stove that you have to whisk up, or like hamburgers. You can pop them. You can pull up hard-boiled eggs. I'm going to use it to mix up my batter here. And I personally don't have a mixer. So I'm actually going to, or I have a mixer, I just don't have a Pampered Chef mixer. So I'm going to go ahead, switch that out, because I do have a hand mixer. And I'm going to plug that in, make it a little faster. There we go. There we go. And of course, you don't want to lick the batter, even though I'll be honest with you, I'm 52 years old. I'll be 53 next month. And I'm not dead from licking batter on the cake mixes. And you can ask my mom. We used to eat the batter all the time. Now, granted, I may not be the most sane person, but I am. I'm not dead from eating batter. So now I'm going to take the batter and I'm going to take a spoon and I'm just going to put it in the little muffin pan. This pan is probably more for muffins. I think the brownie pan is just a little smaller, but I'm going to see how this turns out. There we go. And then if you need to, you can take the the rubber scraper, which I forgot to grab, and scrape your bowl so that you can get more of the mixes in there. So there we go. So I have a rubber scraper that's kind of a scoop, and I like to use it because I can bring it down and get the sides of the bowl. And then again, like I said, you just take it. You can even use it to scrape. I didn't even think about that. You could use it to scrape the brownies into the pan. So, and it looks like I'm going to get about 6 maybe. But if you think about it, this is double the size of the normal brownie pan. So I'm actually getting 12 little brownies if I cut these in half, which I definitely will cut these in half. And you want to do it about, I'd say about 3/4 to maybe a half to 3/4 full. You can also do it a little less. So there we go. Get our stuff in there. Make sure we got all of our mixes. There we go. And then now I'm going to take and put the brownies into the oven, and they got to cook for about 10, let's see, it says to bake them, okay, here we go, pan size, 8 by 8. I'm thinking this is probably more like maybe a 9 by, a little over a 9 by 9. So we're going to cook it for about 30, well, we'll cook it for 30 minutes, see if they're done, and then add more time if we need to. So I can also decrease some of the pan, like these ones here, they have a little more in it than, and I can just kind of share them around. So kind of make them all about equal. There we go. And set that up there for a moment. There we go. And you can see my brownies. And I'm going to put them in the oven and cook them for about 30 minutes. Now, I'm not going to hold you for 30 minutes because that's a long time to get those done. So when it's done, I will take a picture and put it on my Facebook business page. I do hope you guys are enjoying this, and I look forward to sharing more about Pampered Chef with you. Right now, we have some specials. If you spend over $90, you can get free gifts, as well as free shipping at $150. And just let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to help you with party or any other questions that you might have. So I appreciate you all watching, and I will see you next time.